Picture this. A man walks into a room and without saying a word, every conversation seems to quiet down. He doesn't seek attention, yet somehow he commands it. He doesn't chase validation, yet respect follows him like a shadow. He embodies a rare combination of mysterious confidence and unshakable self-possession that leaves others wondering what makes him different. This is the energy of the Sigma male, a force that operates beyond conventional social rules and draws others into his orbit through sheer authenticity and stoic strength. Welcome to Sigma Male Community, where we explore the profound psychology behind the most enigmatic and sought-after masculine archetype. Today we're diving deep into why women find themselves naturally drawn to high-value Sigma males and how the ancient wisdom of Stoicism creates this magnetic presence that is both feared and respected. This isn't about manipulation or games. It's about understanding the authentic power that comes from complete self-mastery and inner sovereignty. 1. The unbreakable mirror, authentic presence that forces truth. The first reason women are drawn to Sigma males lies in their function as what we might call an unbreakable mirror, a person whose very presence forces others to confront their authentic selves. This phenomenon occurs because the Sigma male operates from a place of complete self-awareness and acceptance, having done the inner work that most people avoid. When someone encounters this level of authenticity, it creates a profound psychological response that can either inspire growth or trigger insecurity, depending on the observer's own relationship with truth. From a Stoic perspective, this mirrors the philosophical principle that the unexamined life is not worth living. The Sigma male embodies Marcus Aurelius's teaching that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. He has cultivated what Stoics call katastamitic pleasure, the deep satisfaction that comes from living according to one's true nature rather than seeking external validation. This creates an energy field of calm confidence that draws others who recognize authentic strength when they see it. Women, who are naturally attuned to authenticity and emotional intelligence, find this level of self-possession irresistible because it promises depth, stability, and genuine connection rather than superficial performance. 2. Immunity through detachment, the ultimate freedom. The second magnetic quality of the Sigma male is his radical detachment from external validation and social pressures, which creates what we might call immunity to manipulation and control tactics. This detachment isn't coldness or indifference. It's the Stoic principle of understanding what is and isn't within our control. The Sigma male has internalized Epictetus's fundamental teaching: no man is free who is not master of himself. He has achieved what Stoics call autarky, complete self-sufficiency and independence of spirit. This immunity becomes profoundly attractive because it represents the ultimate form of masculine security. When a woman encounters a man who genuinely doesn't need her approval, her attention, or her validation to feel complete, it creates a paradoxical attraction. The Sigma male's detachment demonstrates that his interest in her is based on genuine choice rather than neediness or desperation. From a psychological standpoint, this mirrors the Stoic concept of preferred indifference, things that are nice to have but don't determine our essential well-being. His ability to appreciate without clinging, to engage without dependency, creates a safe space where authentic connection can flourish because it's built on mutual choice rather than emotional manipulation or codependency. 3. The unpredictable wild card, authentic autonomy. The third element that draws women to Sigma males is their unpredictability, not the chaotic kind that creates instability, but the thoughtful unpredictability that comes from following an internal compass rather than social scripts. This quality embodies the Stoic virtue of phronesis, practical wisdom, where decisions are made based on reason and virtue rather than convention. The Sigma male has internalized Seneca's teaching that every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. He's willing to break from established patterns when they no longer serve his authentic path. This unpredictability is magnetic because it represents genuine freedom and the courage to live authentically. Women are drawn to this quality because it promises adventure, growth, and the excitement of being with someone who isn't constrained by society's limiting expectations. From a deeper psychological perspective, the Sigma male's unpredictability reflects what Carl Jung called individuation, the process of becoming who you truly are rather than who society expects you to be. His willingness to chart his own course demonstrates the kind of inner strength and self-knowledge that creates lasting attraction, because it promises a relationship built on mutual growth and authentic expression rather than conformity to social expectations. 4. Loyalty magnet, the gravitational pull of integrity. The fourth attractive quality of the Sigma male is his ability to naturally attract loyalty without demanding it, creating what we might call a gravitational pull, based on consistent character and integrity. This phenomenon occurs because the Sigma male embodies the Stoic virtue of Dikaiosine, justice, which encompasses not just fairness but also reliability, trustworthiness, and moral consistency. He has internalized Marcus Aurelius's principle that the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. He maintains his standards regardless of how others behave. This magnetic loyalty develops because the Sigma male's approach to relationships is based on what Stoics call sympathia, the understanding that we are all interconnected and that our actions affect the whole. He values loyalty precisely because he gives it freely, creating a reciprocal dynamic based on mutual respect rather than manipulation or control. Women are drawn to this quality because it represents emotional security and trustworthiness. They sense that his loyalty isn't dependent on their performance or their ability to meet his needs, but rather flows from his own character and values. This creates a safe space for authentic love to develop, because both parties know the relationship is built on solid ground rather than shifting emotional sands. 5. Emotional fortress, mastery through Stoic discipline. The fifth element that creates attraction is the Sigma male's emotional restraint and self-control, which we might call his emotional fortress, not as a wall that keeps others out, but as a foundation of strength that others can rely on. This quality directly embodies the Stoic principle of Self-Reliance, temperance or self-control, which Epictetus taught as essential for true freedom. The Sigma male has learned to manage his impressions and responses, following Marcus Aurelius's teaching that, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. This emotional mastery becomes attractive because it creates a sense of safety and stability in an uncertain world. Women are naturally drawn to men who can remain calm under pressure, not because they want someone emotionally unavailable, but because they recognize the strength and discipline required to maintain composure while still feeling deeply. The Sigma male's emotional fortress isn't about suppression. It's about what Stoics call metriopathia, the ability to experience appropriate emotions in appropriate measure. He feels joy, sadness, anger, and love as deeply as anyone, but he has learned to process these emotions internally before responding externally, creating a sense of emotional intelligence and maturity that forms the foundation for deep, lasting attraction. 6. Self-Reliance, the foundation of authentic strength. The sixth attractive quality is the Sigma male's complete self-reliance, which serves as a magnifying glass that highlights both his own competence and others' areas for growth. This self-reliance isn't born from arrogance or isolation, but from the Stoic understanding that true strength comes from within. He has internalized Epictetus's teaching that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. He has learned to trust his own judgment while remaining open to wisdom from others. His self-reliance embodies the Stoic concept of autarky, the ability to be complete within oneself. This quality creates attraction because it demonstrates the kind of internal strength that can weather any storm. Women are drawn to self-reliant men not because they want to be ignored or neglected, but because they recognize that a man who can take care of himself is also capable of genuinely caring for others without neediness or codependency. The Sigma male's self-reliance creates what psychologists call interdependence, the ability to choose connection from a place of strength rather than seeking it from a place of lack. His independence paradoxically makes him more capable of authentic intimacy because he brings his whole self to the relationship rather than seeking completion through another person. 7. The nothing to prove aura, confidence born from self-knowledge. The seventh magnetic quality is the Sigma male's nothing to prove aura, a quiet confidence that comes from deep self-knowledge and acceptance rather than external achievements or validation. This quality embodies the Stoic principle that virtue is its own reward, reflecting Seneca's teaching that it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more who is poor. The Sigma male has achieved what Stoics call ataraxia, a state of serene calmness and composure that comes from understanding what truly matters in life. This nothing-to-prove energy is profoundly attractive because it cuts through the performative aspects of modern masculinity and reveals authentic confidence. Women are drawn to this quality because it promises a relationship free from the exhausting dynamics of ego validation and competitive posturing. The Sigma male's confidence isn't dependent on being better than others. It comes from being true to himself and living according to his values. This creates a safe space where both partners can be authentic without fear of judgment or competition, fostering the kind of deep emotional intimacy that forms the foundation of lasting attraction and love. 8. Laser focus, the power of purposeful direction. The eighth element that creates attraction is the Sigma male's laser focus and ability to cut through distractions with surgical precision. This quality embodies the Stoic virtue of phronesis, practical wisdom, combined with what Marcus Aurelius called present moment awareness, the ability to focus completely on what matters most right now. The Sigma male has internalized Seneca's teaching that it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. He understands the value of directed attention and purposeful action. This focused energy becomes magnetic because it demonstrates the kind of mental discipline and clarity that most people struggle to achieve in our distracted world. Women are drawn to men who can maintain focus and direction because it creates a sense of security and purpose. They know that when this man commits his attention to something or someone, that commitment is genuine and complete. The Sigma male's focus isn't narrow-minded rigidity, but rather the disciplined pursuit of what he values most. This creates attraction because it promises a relationship where both partners can grow and pursue their highest potential, supported by someone who understands the power of sustained, purposeful effort. 9. Substance over spectacle, valuing authentic worth. The ninth attractive quality is the Sigma male's ability to see through surface-level displays and value genuine substance over social spectacle. This discernment reflects the Stoic principle of understanding the difference between what has real value and what is merely appearance. What philosophers call the distinction between kata fusin, according to nature, and para fusin, against nature. The Sigma male has developed what Marcus Aurelius called the view from above, the ability to see situations and people clearly, without being swayed by superficial impressions. This quality creates attraction because it demonstrates both wisdom and integrity. The Sigma male can see and appreciate a woman's true worth rather than being distracted by external factors. Women are drawn to men who can perceive their authentic value because it promises a relationship based on genuine appreciation and understanding rather than shallow attraction. The Sigma male's ability to distinguish substance from spectacle also means he cannot be easily manipulated or impressed by false displays, creating a sense of trust and security. His discernment demonstrates the kind of mature judgment that forms the foundation for deep, lasting partnerships built on mutual respect and authentic appreciation. 10. The irresistible paradox, integration of apparent opposites. The 10th element that creates attraction is what we might call the irresistible paradox, the Sigma male's ability to embody seemingly contradictory qualities in perfect balance. He possesses strength without aggression, confidence without arrogance, independence without isolation, and depth without neediness. This integration reflects the Stoic concept of harmony, the ability to live in accordance with both reason and nature, balancing competing demands with wisdom and grace. He embodies Aristotle's concept of the golden mean, the virtuous balance between extremes. This paradoxical nature becomes irresistibly attractive because it offers the complete package that most people seek but rarely find. Women are drawn to the Sigma male because he represents the integration of masculine and feminine principles. He can be both protector and nurturer, leader and supporter, independent and connected. This integration creates a sense of wholeness and completeness that is magnetic because it promises a relationship where all aspects of human experience can be honored and explored. The Sigma male's ability to hold these paradoxes in balance demonstrates the kind of emotional and psychological maturity that forms the foundation for deeply satisfying long-term partnerships. 11. The untamed current, the force of authentic sovereignty. The 11th and final element that makes the Sigma male irresistible is his fundamental untamability, not as rebelliousness or defiance, but as the natural expression of authentic sovereignty. This quality embodies the ultimate Stoic principle of living according to one's own nature while remaining in harmony with the cosmic order. He has achieved what philosophers call eudaimonia, the flourishing that comes from living excellently according to one's true nature. Like a deep river that cannot be redirected, the Sigma male's path is self-determined, guided by internal wisdom rather than external pressures. This untamed quality creates the ultimate attraction because it represents complete freedom and authenticity, qualities that are rare and precious in a world full of conformity and compromise. Women are drawn to this sovereignty because it promises a relationship with someone who chooses to be present not out of need or social obligation, but out of genuine desire and authentic choice. The Sigma male's untamability isn't about being difficult or uncompromising. It's about maintaining his essential nature while remaining open to growth and connection. This creates the most attractive dynamic possible: a man who cannot be controlled or manipulated, but who chooses freely to love, respect, and commit because these choices align with his deepest values and authentic self. Brothers, what we've explored today isn't just theory, it's a blueprint for transformation. These 11 elements that make Sigma males irresistible aren't mysterious superpowers available to only a chosen few. They are the natural result of embracing Stoic principles and committing to the lifelong journey of self-mastery and authentic living. Every quality we've discussed, from the unbreakable mirror of authenticity to the untamed current of sovereignty, can be developed through dedicated practice and philosophical discipline. The path of the Sigma male isn't about impressing others or playing games. It's about becoming so completely yourself, so grounded in your values and purpose, that you naturally attract what aligns with your authentic nature while remaining unmoved by what doesn't serve your highest good. This is the true power of Stoicism applied to modern masculine energy. It creates a magnetic presence that draws respect, loyalty, and genuine love not through manipulation, but through the irresistible force of integrated authenticity. As you continue on your own journey of self-development, remember that every great philosopher, leader, and truly attractive man throughout history has understood one fundamental truth: the most powerful force in the universe is a person who knows themselves completely and lives according to their deepest principles. The women who are drawn to Sigma males aren't attracted to arrogance or aloofness. They're responding to the rare and precious energy of a man who has done the inner work and emerged as his most authentic self. If this resonates with your journey and you're ready to dive deeper into the philosophy and practices that create this magnetic presence, make sure to like this video, share it with men who are committed to their own growth, and turn on notifications so you never miss the wisdom we share here at Sigma Male Community. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we're building a brotherhood of men who refuse to accept mediocrity and are committed to becoming the strongest, most authentic versions of themselves. Your journey toward unshakable confidence and genuine magnetism begins with the choice to live authentically, and that choice starts right now. The world needs more men who embody these principles, and your commitment to this path makes you part of the solution. Keep building, keep growing, and remember, the most attractive thing you can be is unapologetically yourself.